right, good afternoon, students. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Miss.
Good
I'm good.
afternoon, Miss.
Oh,
I'm fine.
okay, great. Glad to hear that all of you are doing well, and it looks like you are excited to have today's lesson. So, before we begin today's lesson, let's have a moment to pray, students. So, please pray begin. Amen. Pray finish. All right, let's call the roll. When I call your name, please open your microphone and then say yes, miss, or yes, or present, miss, to show me that you are here. Got it?
Got
Okay,
it.
call Tifa.
Present Miss.
Rona.
Present, Miss.
Okay, everyone is present. Good job, students. Now, for today's activity, we are going to dive into reading lesson, especially about vocabulary learning. So for today's activity, we will use ReadLang website. So have you heard about ReadLang before?
Oh,
No.
no.
Okay, I will share my screen and I will show you the website of ReadLang. Can you see my screen, students?
Yes, Miss.
Okay,
Miss.
so for those who haven't heard or used ReadLang before, so ReadLang is a brilliant website where you can read many different text types based on what your interest in other languages. So, for example, you want to read text in English language and you want to match the text with your English level, for example, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, you can customize your level. And also, besides that, you can also um, customize the amount of the words. So for example, you wanna read the brief text, you can choose the amount of the words or the maximum text, you can customize it. And besides that, this website also provides many different genre or category of text types. So for example, you prefer to read fiction or non-fiction, song, dialogue, this website provides that. This website is also very beneficial for your vocabulary learning students because it can instantly give you the definition of the words that you are unfamiliar. So, for example, you will read the text, use this website, and you bump into new word and you don't know the definition. So this website will give you instant translation of the word. Sounds interesting? Okay,
Yes.
now
Miss.
so by the end of this lesson, student, you'll be able to identify at least five vocabularies while reading a narrative text from ReadLang website, and then you will be able to use ReadLang's instant dictionary feature to find the correct definition of new vocabulary, and you will be able to recall the definition of the new vocabulary. Got it?
Got
Okay,
it.
as I have said before in the learning objective, we will read the narrative text. So I will show you the text that we are going to read today. The title is Oliver Twist. So this is the story that we are going to read. But before I send you the link of this text, students, I want to show you exactly how to use ReadLang so you can explore the text on your own device later. So please listen carefully on how Miss Dania explained how you will use it. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so later when you open the link, students, you will see the Oliver Twist text. You will read the text independently directly from your own screen. And students, please take note that as you read, if you find any new word that you don't know or unfamiliar, I want you to try to guess the definition or the meaning first based on the context of the sentence. And once you have guessed, you can check the exact definition by clicking directly on the word and you will see the definition will pop up instantly in your screen. So for example, I will give an example. I will read the first paragraph and then I will show you how to use this instant translation feature. So in a small town in England, a boy named Oliver Twist was born in a workhouse. His mother died shortly after his birth, leaving him an orphan. The workhouse was a harsh place where children were given little food and had to work hard. When Oliver was 9 years old, he was sent to work as an apprentice for an undertaker. The undertaker's family treated him poorly, and Oliver often went to bed hungry and cold. So that's for the first paragraph. And let's say Miss Dania don't know the word orphan. So Miss Dania will just click directly to the word and the definition will pop up instantly. So got it, students?
Got it.
Okay, let's try again. For example, I wanna know the definition of workhouse. So yeah, the translation will pop up. So workhouse means rumah or panti sosial untuk gelandangan. Okay, one more time. What is the definition of undertaker? So undertaker means pengurus jenazah. So see, this is a very simple and efficient, and you will practice it by yourself after this independently. But before that, not only you can also learn the definition using the instant translation students, you can also learn how to pronounce it, and the explanation of the context of the word. So by clicking the corner bar, the explain feature. So when you click the word and you click this bar and explain, you will see two features again. The first one is pronunciation feature, and the second one is the explanation context of the word. So that's how you will expand your vocabulary learning, not only about the definition, but you also learn how to say it correctly and the context of this word. So for example, Miss Danielle wants to know how to say undertaker. I just click the feature like this. Undertaker. That's how you will do it, students. So do you have any question?
No, Miss.
No.
Okay. If you don't have any questions, students, now I will send you the link of the text in the Zoom chat. And please open it and read independently, students. Okay, I have sent in the Zoom chat. And as you read, please pay attention to the unfamiliar words. Try to guess their meaning first, and then after that, you can click the instant translation to check the definition. And after you done your reading, I will call you one by one to read the paragraph aloud and to share the vocabulary to the class. Got it, students?
Got it, Miss.
Okay, you will have 5 minutes to read independently, so please take your moment. Have you done, students?
Yes,
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, now how's the story? Did you enjoy?
Yes, it's really fun.
Okay, now before you share your vocabulary bank, let's answer this question. So who is the main character of the story?
The main
Oliver
character, Oliver Twist.
Yes, great, Oliver Twist. And what problem did Oliver face in his life?
He was
Mm,
treated faithfully and lived a difficult
yes.
life.
Awesome, thank you, Kaltifa. And last question, how does the story end? Can you tell me?
Because Oliver is rescued and finally lives a happy life.
Okay, that's great answer. Good job. Now, students, please look back at my share screen. This is time for you to practice reading aloud and share your vocabulary bank. I will call you one by one. Now, for the first student, can I have Kaltifa? Please turn on your microphone and read paragraph 2 and 3. And after that, you can mention your vocabulary bank or the new words that you gain from this paragraph 2 and 3.
Okay, Miss. Can I start now?
Yes.
Okay. One day, after being bullied by another apprentice, Oliver decided to run away to London. The journey was long and tiring, but he finally reached the city. There, he met a boy named Jack Dawkins, also known as the Artful Dodger. Jack was friendly and offered Oliver a place to stay. Grateful for the help, Oliver followed Jack to a house where he met Fagin, an old man who led a group of young pickpockets.
Okay, so what words you find new in this paragraph, Kaltifa?
Apprentice. I don't know how to pronounce it, Miss.
Apprentice. It's pronounced
Yes,
apprentice. And what's the definition?
anak magang.
Anak magang. So you will say the English version and Indonesian translation. Got it? And what's more?
Okay, got it, Miss. Artful Dodger.
Artful Dodger. Okay. Means
Penipu
penipu
ulung.
ulung. Great. And is there any words again?
Pickpocket.
Pickpocket. So pickpocket means?
Pencopet.
Okay, great. So you gain 3 new words in this paragraph. Now, can we continue, Kaltifa, to the third paragraph?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, you may start reading again.
Unaware of their criminal activities, Oliver stayed with them. Fagin taught the boys how to.
Yes.
how to steal, but Oliver was not comfortable with this life. One day, while out with the Dodger and another boy, Oliver witnessed them pickpocketing a gentleman named Mr. Brownlow. When the police arrived, Oliver was caught, even though he was innocent.
Okay, so is
Then
there any new words that you find in this paragraph, Kaltifa?
witness it.
Witness
That's
it. And
it.
what does it mean in Indonesia?
Menyaksikan.
Menyaksikan. And is there any new word again?
Innocent.
Can you say it louder?
Innocent.
Innocent. Okay.
Ya, innocent.
And then only that?
Tidak bersalah. And then unaware.
Unaware. So in the beginning of the paragraph, right? Yes.
Yes.
So you also gained 3 new words in this paragraph. Great, Kaltifa. Now, can I have Rona to read the
Yes.
4th and 5th paragraph?
Okay, Miss. Mr. Brownlow, feeling sorry for Oliver, took him into his home. For the first time, Oliver experienced kindness and care. However, Fagin and his gang want Oliver back, fearing he might reveal their secrets. They kidnap him and force him to return to their hideout.
Okay. Is there any new words that you gained from this paragraph, Rona?
Kidnap.
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 Okay, wait. This. And then, is there any more?
Hideout. Hideout.
Hide out. Hide out means
Persembunyian.
persembunyian. Okay, is there any more? No?
Yes. That's all.
Okay, you can continue to the 4th paragraph.
Okay. Eventually, with the help of Mr. Brownlow and other kind people, Oliver was rescued. He learned about his true family and inherited a small fortune. Oliver finally found a loving home.
Okay, stop in this. Do you find any new word?
Rescued.
Rescued. What does it mean, Rona?
I don't know, Miss. Diselamatkan.
Diselamatkan. And what again? Is there any new word?
Inherited. Inherited. Yeah.
Inherited. What does it mean?
Mewarisi.
Yes. Okay. And then, is there any more?
Fortune.
Fortune.
Yes.
It means
Harta benda.
Okay, you can continue.
With Mr. Brownlow leaving his difficult past behind.
Okay, great. Thank you, Rona. So you find 5 new words in those 4 and
Yes.
5 paragraph. All right. Thank you, Rona. Thank you, Kaltifa, for sharing your vocabulary bank. I can see that you learn your new vocabulary a lot from this text. And after you practicing reading and then you share your new vocabulary bank, we will do a flashcard game. So basically, this flashcard game is also featured on this ReadLang website. And this, the word that will be played in this game come from the vocabulary that you share in your for your friends in the class. So got it, students?
Got it.
We will play the flashcard game. So I will explain how it works. So basically, you will be displayed with several set of flashcard, and on that flashcard there will be a word, and what you need to do is to guess the definition of that word. You got it, students?
Got
And
it.
take turns from Kaltifa and Rona, and then Kaltifa, Rona again. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. Okay, Kaltifa first. What does it mean by kidnap?
Menculik.
Menculik. Okay, let's reveal. Is it correct? Oh yeah, that's correct. Great, Kaltifa. And then this is Rona's turn. What is the definition of hideout?
Persembunyian atau tempat persembunyian.
Okay, let's check. Yeah, that's correct. Great, Rona. And then we back to Kaltifa. What does it mean by innocent in Indonesia, Kaltifa?
Tidak bersalah.
Tidak bersalah. Okay, let's check. Yeah, that's correct. Great, Kaltifa. And then, wow, you have to guess the English version of this Indonesian word. So what does it mean in English? Tidak menyadari, Rona?
Unaware.
Unaware. Okay, let's check. Oh, that's great. You answered correctly, Rona. And then, Kaltifa, what the definition of pickpockets?
Pencopet.
Pencopet. Okay, let's check. Yeah, your answer correctly, Kaltifa. Awesome. And then, Rona again, what the definition of artful dodger?
Penghindar cerdik atau penipu ulung.
Okay, let's check. Is it correct or oh yeah, you did it so well, Rona. Okay. Now, Kaltifa again. What's the definition
Yeah.
of apprentice?
Anak magang.
Anak magang. Okay, let's check. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, Rona, what does it mean by undertaker in Indonesia?
Undertaker, pengurus jenazah.
Okay, let's see. Wow, great, Rona. And then, Altiva again. What's the definition of orphan?
Orphan itu anak yatim.
Okay,
Piatu,
let's
yatim
check.
piatu.
Yeah, your answer correct. Okay, now, Rona again. What does it mean by workhouse in Indonesia?
Panti sosial untuk gelandangan.
Okay, let's check. Okay, great, Rona. And then, this is the last question for Koltiva. What does it mean by witness?
Menyaksikan.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's correct. So you've done playing the flashcard game. Yay! Give applause to us, to you guys. You did such a great job in learning your new vocabulary in this story. Great job. Now, before we finish, students, let's do a reflection. And I have a question for you. Is this way of learning vocabulary using ReadLang, especially ReadLang website, easier or harder for you?
Easier, I think, because the translation appears quickly. And then it is more fun because I can read and learn at the same time.
Okay, good job, Rona. So it is easier for Rona. How about Koldifa? Is it easier or harder for you to learn new vocabulary using ReadLang?
Easier, Miss. And fun.
Easier. Okay, thank you, Kaltifa. Now, I can tell it is easier for you because ReadLang has helpful features. You can click a word through instant translation, and then you can also learn the pronunciation and the explanation. So that's why this method can help you understand the text better and remember the new words longer. Okay, great, students. Now, for your homework, you will take 5 words on your vocabulary bank, or the words that you gained from the earlier text, and you will make one simple sentence for each word, and you will write it in your notebook. Got it, students?
Got it.
Please bring this homework into the next meeting. Got it? We will review together.
Got it, Miss.
Okay. So this assignment will help you remember your new vocabulary even better, because you will actively recall the words by using it in the real sentence. Okay. For homework, do you have any question?
No, Miss.
Okay, if you don't have any question, I think that's all for today's class. Thank you for your active participation, students. You did such a great job, and see you in the next meeting.
See you, Miss. Thank
See
you.
you.